Look at you, sweet cheeks. How nice of you to join me. Let's go through some mid-curve traps in crypto. And the best example I can use is pDAI. Now, pDAI, friends, it's a bit of a story because when pDAI, so it's the unbacked stablecoin, future stablecoin from Pulse. Now, when it first came out, no one really knows how to use the scanning and the chain to see how things being minted. And of course, there were a few people who did know. The problem is you got to be careful when it comes to super new things like that, because very easily you can be manipulated and you can basically buy the tops and stuff. People can mint infinite coins. You never know when it comes to these. So as it went up though, okay, what ended up happening was it went so far, it did 1,400x, and the community formed, and now there's a narrative of pDAI going to $1. Now, whether you believe it can go to $1 or not, it doesn't really matter. So I'm here just to tell you, it's the same narrative as Hex to $1, Pulse to a cent, maybe Hex to $5, $10. You got to leave this mentality behind. We're not here for the real price predictions anymore, because you're talking to a brick wall. That's a honest truth. Well, if you've been watching my channel, you know my real price predictions, and I've just been warning you. See, friends, it's not whether I think it can go a certain distance or not. It's not about that. It's about, I'll just open the case to you to show you that, look, you probably think Euphoria must happen at Hex $5, Pulse 1 cent, Bitcoin $200,000. But my lessons and my teaching to show you as a peanut brain with a straight posture, wearing a cork hat, I've been telling you that Euphoria, I can make a very good case for it happening much, much, much less than that. It could be Hex 30 cents. It could be Hex 50 cents. It could be Pulse 15x above day one sec. It could be those. Now, it doesn't matter. I know when I say that, people say, hocus pocus, no. Well, look, you've seen the real info. That's your rational mind. That's when things are going down, friends, in 2022 and 2023, and things aren't starting to get exciting. That's when you actually have to really do the homework. You go, okay, I've done the homework now. I can see, can I make a case for things stopping? I put all the pieces of the puzzle together. I can show you this thesis. I'm like, you know what? Maybe all those FOMO people in 2025, maybe they come at the end of this year, 2024. Maybe Bitcoin's 80K and they're all leveraged long. So I can make the case for all of these. And why it is to be respected is because the people who are bears, they just say it's never going to go up. But with me, I'm saying, look, man, I'm just telling you, fade the crowd. Everyone said it's gone to zero. Crypto reverses back up. And I'm saying, but hey, I can tell you, Bitcoin Spot ETF, Trojan Horse, and how all these things play out. I've shown you in the charts. It's all predetermined in the charts, friends. It's not random hocus pocus things. Like I've shown you, for example, these narratives, we're going to attribute some to them, but they all come from the big Bitcoin, right? The big Bitcoin, friends, you can actually see Bitcoin's chart. This is the moving average where it would be, and it used to do a 20x above it, the moving average, and then a 10x, and then a 5, and if you keep halving it, you go to about a 2x. It's about 85k. So I mean, it's really, really, really weird how this thing has been dividing by 2. What's dividing by 2? It's the exact distance of the bull market top against the 200-week moving average. That's all I'm talking about. But let's get back to the fun stuff, right? So something you've got to understand, friends. I'm going to show you this meme. Let's have fun with this meme. So it would be funny if pDAI matches UST. So UST is the Lunar DPEG stablecoin. And this is the chart right now. You can see, friends, it hit 7.2 cents. I'm going to just zoom out so we can look at it. 7.2 cents is put on a regular chart. That's what happened. Okay. Now it's come back down in, but look, I don't trust this, man. Something weird might happen for this where just people just decide to break it out. Imagine it hits 10 cents. Of course, it should be worth 0. It can't be redeemed for anything, right? But now I'm telling you, friends, that's your rational mind. You will face the power of green candles. Luckily that you like, subscribe, belly button and all. I've told you, friends, I've told you. Not everyone is built for this game. You can have a very rational mind, but you're here as a player in the game. You're here investing, speculation. There's a crowd mentality, a fever that comes in. I made a video literally titled for you, Green Candles Make You Smarter. So the higher a green candle goes, the more valuable something everyone believes it is, and they will invent an even more intelligent story. It doesn't matter whether the story is real or not. It doesn't matter. But does it really matter how smart you are if you missed out on green candles going up? UST hit 7 cents. If pDAI hits that, it's another 50x away. By the way, that's not even the $1 dream. What if UST hits like 10 cents? Oh my gosh, that's like a 75x away. What if it goes to freaking 25 cents? What if something scary like that happens? Like friends, that would change the game forever. Because in crypto, someone says, no way anything can ever repeg to $1. I'm just saying, friends, like, but please, obviously I own pDAI. You look at the pDAI to pulse ratio, but I'm just telling you, this type of it can never happen stuff. Welcome to early days of Bitcoin. Welcome to the early days of Ethereum. It can't happen. Yes, that's exactly why it was so hard to hold. Bitcoin did a 100x, right? It goes from $1 to $100. You think you're a genius for getting out? Okay. Then it goes from $100, then it hit 1,120. Good luck to you. All right, you did 100x, so you missed out on 1,000x, and then you didn't get back in, and then it goes from $1,000 to 10 grand in the next cycle. So now you're up 10,000x future, but you only got out for 100x, and now it's gonna hit freaking 100,000x if Bitcoin goes towards 100k. So do you see this? It can't happen. It can't happen. It can't happen. Well, we're just exploring these like unknown things of crypto. Well, why can't it happen? Well, you say, oh, I can give you thousands of reasons. Okay, but there are people who believe it can happen. And in this game, that's all you need. So in a nutshell, I'm not telling you, can pDAI go to $1 or 10 cents or 5 cents? I'm not saying any of that. I'm just telling you, if it goes up and it continues to go up, well, it's probably a far away from Euphoria, which means there's a lot of upside, way more than other stuff. It just, can you swallow the harsh truth that everything in crypto is basically just a meme? Look at this, okay? So look at this. The peanut brain where we are, friends. pDAI can go to $1. That's people saying here. On the right-hand side, the high IQ trader, right, saying everyone thinks pDAI can go to $1. You see these? But who's in the middle? No, you can't have a future stablecoin because they all need to be backed and nobody's going to want it because they want real revenue and balance sheets. And we all know, friends, crypto is not kind to people who think like that. You know how I know? I literally had a big fat section of my portfolio in 2020 allocated to the most profitable protocols in crypto because I didn't know what was going to happen. No one had any idea SHIB was going to be 300x winner and Shiba Inu was going to come. No one had any idea they were going to be a sector, friends. They were a joke. Before they happened, no one was even conceptualizing it. But it made sense to look at token terminal and all the fees generated and everyone to say, well, buy the most profitable protocols. It makes sense because we all thought, see, this is the thing. We thought the narrative would be that Wall Street traditional finance with all their big dollars would come in, look at crypto, and they would allocate to the most profitable protocols like they do to shares. Do you see what a perfect narrative it looked? It sounded so logical and rational, doesn't it? It does. I still say it today. I'm like, man, how didn't that work? Wall Street come in, they see Aave, they see Chainlink, they see all these, there was Sushi Shop, all these other ones. Yearn was a decentralized hedge fund. They see all these protocols, make a DAO, these profitable protocols. Why didn't they allocate for even higher growth in them in 2021? Why? Why did they stop in 2020? It's because of network effects. No one cares about what you think they care about. They don't care about this price to earnings and all this stuff. So you can sit here, sucking your thumb, hope it's just that, and you can say, well, the market's wrong, and you can be salty, but I didn't think like that. I believe, okay, market, you are right. I'm wrong. What did I get wrong? And obviously what I got wrong, that's why I went on the pioneering journey, friends. So I made all these videos to tell you for free. I don't run a $5,000 mastermind course. I'm not doing this private stuff, all these ICO private shilling stuff, and I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, you're welcome. You're welcome for literally the highest value content in crypto. I'm telling you, it all comes down to network effects and people in the network. And then people always ask me, why? Why is it that this group of people, why is it worth this thing when this other guy made this mad code? Why? And I'm telling you, it's because the market's smarter than you and me. The market knows your little freaking piece of code can be copy-pasted over there. But what you can't copy-paste is Dr. Hexologist giving me a prostate exam in the Pulse Chain City Hospital. You can't copy-paste Matty Allen making you a Hex conference and a Pulse conference. You can't copy-paste that. You can't copy-paste pDAI to $1 meme. You cannot copy paste the people in these communities. You can't. You can't copy paste, of course, the Bitcoin network. You can copy paste the code, but not the people in the network. That's what the market is giving value. And that's why we have to go another step, okay? Because there's multi-steps. So you say, okay, I understand everything now. Do you? You don't understand future demand, because the market's price today is everyone currently in the system. That's why this mid-curve here, friends, no, you can't have a future stablecoin because they need to be back. No one will want it. You see, when someone says no one's going to want it because they want real revenues and balance sheets. Really? I've told you the secret. You know the secret. Okay, the secret is, firstly, I'm your friend. Secondly, like, subscribe. Thirdly, share with your friends and family. And fourthly, the real secret is everybody is bored and poor. So everybody's chasing dopamine. So if they're bored, they're chasing memes. If they're poor, they're chasing green candles going up. Do you see? What has that got to do with utility? Nothing. Yes, one of the most profitable protocols in Pulse Chain, actually in all of crypto, is fame. But, you know what's funny, friends? I don't have any fame. Maybe I should, but they call me a child abuser. They say a lot of bad things about me. A lot. But I'm just showing you I'm a trained assassin. Okay? I'm carrying literally unlimited bananas in my back pocket. Ready to throw it at everybody. Okay? And then have a bite. Look, it doesn't really matter. They're just words. We're players in a game, friends. You know how I see this? I see it. We're all like playing World of Warcraft, and like literally an NPC comes up and just starts abusing you. Like literally programmed within the game. That's how I see it. We are like that. That's a freaking game. This is a game, friends. It's simulation. All right. When you start to see it like me, we get an idea of what's going on. So people approaching you or people calling you out, you have to disconnect from yourself. Stop being so self-centered and centric in terms of like, me. No, it's not you, friends. It's all, everyone fits in the game. Now, what are you the player who's winning? Are you like Messi scoring the goals? Or are you the spectator, the exit liquidity, buying the tickets just so the whole show can run? Because they're both needed for everything to operate. I'm just telling you that you're here because you want to be Messi scoring goals, okay? You're here to make it. Make it in the game is doing that. So when I'm presenting this to you and I'm showing you, yes, a lot of people have been telling me, yes, pDAI can go to $1, friends. It's fascinating, right? Like Elon, look, I'm just going to tell you, okay? I'm not even going to tell you, I'm just going to show you. Elon Musk word coins have a 200 million market cap. You see that? That's right. Elon Musk will tweet a sentence with a unique word like, go F yourself, GFY. That's a meme coin. The total valuation of that is $200 million today. Today, friends. Now imagine if everything in the crypto industry goes 10x, which means imagine Ethereum does a 4x from here. If Ethereum does 4x, these coins, all of them on average, that whole index should do like a 3x. So that's 12. So you do 12 times 200 million market cap, you got 2.4 billion. Off words. That's right. Oh, what was that? What was that? That's right. Words. That's exactly what memes are. We are pushing words into people's brains and people are interpreting them real time. Is it intergalactic? Are they angels and demons, UFOs, all these other spiritual stuff? I don't know, friends. It is what it is. It's part of the cycle. Okay? I'm just telling you that's what it is. So I'm letting you know, no one thought memes were a thing back in 2021. I could see something was going on and I didn't question. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to find out more about it, but I know there's a lot of people here. Clearly, they're not buying my Litecoin bags. They're buying Pikachu Inu. Do you see what's going on now? You're seeing that you have to have an appreciation for how chaotic and random the game is, and that people are going to form networks around communities that you think are not worthy of it. But let me tell you something. That's how Hex formed. The whole community in crypto was like, no, you're a scam, you're a scam. And that's why I came in and I gave everyone hope. And I said, you are all worth something. I came into the whole Hex community telling you, you guys are actually worth something. And I'm not tooting anyone's horn because we're down 98%, and we were down 98% back in 2022. I was like, this is way undervalued. I go, there's just no way this thing is. Now, it's a funny thing. We're still around that same fundamental value. It's just that the stock market, the stock effect of the dilution, right? That's what happened. So Next time you see these things, just please think about that. So imagine Elon Musk coins have 200 million valuation. People still haven't got it in their mind. They're just their words. Elon hasn't even said, I approve of Doge Elon. I approve of these. He hasn't said that at all. Okay. Like you can actually see it right here. Now, the valuation includes Dogecoin. So what I've done is I've removed it. If you add up the rest of these coins, it's 200 million valuation. Chief Troll Officer. I think that's what Elon had on like his job thing. Optimus, Grok, Doge Elon Musk, Baby Grok, 12 million. Do you see this, friends? How does this make any sense? Elon Christmas, go F yourself. They don't even have the real market caps there, by the way. It should be like higher numbers. They just can't verify their coin. Do you see? Something's going on, man. Something's going on. You know what's going on. It's an attention economy. We're just... said this to you and I'll say it again. Last time, won't be last time. In the real 3D world which we live in, we are bound by physics of geographics, location. So you are a shop in China. You sell fruit and veggies to other Chinese dudes and dudettes. They're walking in the street. You can't cater to somebody in freaking Tokyo or India. See what I mean? It has nothing. But in crypto land, you can cater to them because we're just sending electrons through the internet. It's digital. The word, the messaging is digital. And all of this is accessible because crypto is digital money. Bitcoin is digital. New York, real estate, Ethereum, all of these are digital gas. We're sending electrons over. That's it. There's no cost to it. The same cost it takes for you to speak to someone in India is the same cost it takes for you to speak to someone in America and China, Antarctica, where the secret UFO base is, and all this other stuff, friends. You gotta watch some videos, trust me. Look, all of these make sense now. But when you're bounded by geographical locations and stuff, you can't do that. Do you see? Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. You're like, wait a minute. If it doesn't cost any difference to reach people around the world, then that must mean whoever can manipulate or groom or make a cult or a community or whatever word you want to use, whoever has the biggest network effect. There's all these words we can use, doesn't really matter. Bigger network effect, better. That's it. More people, more better. That have the most value. All of it has the most value. Because then you can shill anything to them. That's just as simple as I put it. They're all in one house, a digital house, and you've got a one megaphone. And whatever you shill them, they'll go buy. That's why they're worth a lot. And if you make a killer code application, the market doesn't say, hey, let's give this guy 40 billion market cap. The market's not stupid. The market goes, hey, you know your cool code? If it's really that cool, we'll just poach it off you. Case in point, fake DeFi Uniswap. Fake DeFi Uniswap took the technology from CowSwap. CowSwap, moo! By the way, who don't shadow ban Hex, I advise everyone, if you're going to do any swapping, please use CowSwap. Swap.cow.found, that's awesome. Also use Portal X Swap, fantastic. And 9inch, lets you do Ethereum stuff as well, Ethereum side. So, isn't that wonderful? But CowSwap, you think their coin's worth anything? Got the little airdrop of it, ain't worth poop. It should be worth a lot, but it ain't worth anything. Because Uniswap have the network effect, and Uniswap went, oh, what's that nice code over there you have? Yoink. Now it's our code. And they have the big shitting power. They're the ones promoting all the Ethereum maxi channels. So you're seeing how all this is playing out. Now, that's why, friends, we all bring it back down to this baby doll, Midcurve meme. Back to pDAI. Like, hey, stable coins and everything, how high can it go? My price predictions of the past, friends, keep them for yourself. Because no one's even going to listen to it. You probably ignore my price prediction videos coming on because they're just not high enough. But I'm just going to tell you for adoption, look, it's hard. I know, like a hard fan the show. Are you really going to sit there talking to a brick wall over and over and over again when no one's listening? You eventually give up. Because you know who's everybody listening to? People who are saying Bitcoin 300K. pDAI, why not $1? pDAI to $5. You see? All these other things, the higher the number, the more demand for the people's attention and these views. So it's almost like a moral, ethical thing. You're like, wait a minute, if I want to save, I know it's something to think about. If you want to save the most amount of people, does that mean you have to like lie to them and say that your target is like 1,000x higher when it's really only 10x? Because you know, if you don't say 1,000x, they're going to go watch someone else and get wrecked. It's very interesting to think about. The good thing for you is you don't need to worry about that because you're already long. Everyone's coming in after this Bitcoin halving. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you soon.